Today I'm going to show you guys an MPC One free orchestral expansion. Freebeat! Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Let's get started. So, as you can see, we are booting up the MPC One right now, and in just a second... Wrong way. And now I've got my Arturia key step connected to the MPC One as a MIDI controller. I know you guys can't see the whole thing, but I'll just play around up here. And today I'm really excited because we're going to load up an empty project and I'm going to show you one of my favorite free expansions for the MPC One. Now, you guys know me, I am a more traditional acoustic musician that is, recently in the past couple years gotten into electronic music. So a big thing that I've been doing a lot lately is blending acoustic with electronic music. And the MPC One is perfect for that. Not only with the audio inputs in the back that I can plug into my interface and record whatever acoustic instruments that I want, or vocals or whatever, but also with these fun expansion packs. So the one we're going to be looking at today is called MPC Orchestral Expansion Free Edition from mpcsamples.com. This is not a sponsored video or anything like that. I will leave a link in the description though so you can check it out. I just really enjoy this expansion. So I'm going to navigate to my SD card and then go to Expansions, and here we find Orchestral Free. And we can see that we get several different types of instruments to use completely for free. So we have a trumpet, we have a cello section, we have a violin, we have a clarinet, and we have an oboe. So I'm going to show you guys just how good these actually sound for being free. Let's first load up the cello section. Alright, so we've loaded up the cello section. Let's go back to track 1 here. Looks like it's already assigned. These come in the form of key group programs, so you don't really have to mess with too much. Let's go ahead and play something here. Yeah, I'm not really a piano player, but bear with me. You can hear that sounds pretty darn good, especially, again, for a free expansion. And from here on out, we can treat this like any other instrument. So we can go in and we can mess with the effects, Let's put some delay on there. We'll just go with the air delay, why not? Dotted eighths delay. There we go. Mess with the reverb a little bit here as well. There we go. Yeah. I think it sounds absolutely phenomenal, especially I keep going back to the fact that it's free, but I have already used this in several arrangements and I've been very happy with it. So let's go ahead and give ourselves 8 measures here and let's just record something nice and simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's turn off the click. There you go. Nice little cello line there. Super cool, right? Nice and easy, and it sounds great. Let's go ahead and add another sound here on track 2. Let's go trumpet. And they load in relatively quickly as well. And the trumpet sounds pretty good, actually. Brass is something that's very hard to emulate with samples, but this one does a pretty darn good job. Yeah, I like it quite a bit. Let's go ahead and get a little more reverb on there, I think. Let's mess with the preset here. There we go. Now, I don't recommend playing chords or anything like that with a solo voice like this. That might be a bit too much reverb. Let's bring that down a bit. There we go. Let's just go ahead and record something over our existing sequence. Pretty good. There we go. So nothing crazy, but you guys can get the idea here. There's a ton of potential. I'm just barely scratching the surface of what we can do. Let's get another track. Let's pick up the clarinet, which also sounds very good. You even get that kind of nasty squonk in the higher notes that clarinets are, I don't want to say famous for, because I don't want to offend any clarinet players out there, but yeah, very squonky up top. Let's turn on the click and record something. There we go. And solo it. Well, that's a bit harsh, but you guys understand what's going on, and you get the idea. It's a very good sounding expansion, and my poor ability to play with these sounds does not reflect how good they actually indeed sound. Also keep in mind, I have not done any panning or any really mixing or attempting to master or anything, just kind of sliding the the master gain knobs or sliders for all these sounds. So don't let that sway you from checking this pack out. This is an awesome expansion. Let's pull up the oboe just so you guys can hear what that sounds like. Not going to record with the oboe, but here's what it sounds like. Yeah, it's pretty good. One thing that I like about this expansion is that they actually give you a believable range for that instrument. So like up here, I'm not going to get anything on the oboe. Doesn't come in until this G right here. And same thing on the low side. Looks like the first note is this B. So I appreciate that. It means that you're going to have a more believable track because someone's not going to be able to say like, hey, you can't hit that note on an oboe or whatever. So I do enjoy that quite a bit. Let's go ahead and load in the violin. That's the last one you haven't heard yet. Let's select violin. Again, I'm not a pianist, so please don't make fun of how I play the keys. But yeah, it sounds pretty good. I'm, very impressed for the price of free. And of course, like I said, we can add all of our effects inserts in there. We get up to 4 of those. And you can really just use this in a full arrangement. So you could, in theory, make a full orchestral piece if you'd like. Now, MPCsamples.com also does have a full version of the Orchestral Expansion. I want to say it's $40, and it comes with a ton of stuff. So if you do like these sounds, be sure to check that one out. I'm going to be checking that one out soon. Hopefully, if we can get into a new studio and I can actually get myself a MIDI controller that's more than 32 or 37 keys, I will definitely be checking out the Orchestral Expansion, and we we will be deep diving into the MPC in terms of full-blown songwriting. But in the meantime, check this one out. Again, it's called MPC Orchestral Expansion Free Edition on mpcsamples.com. I really enjoy it. I hope you guys do too. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, you can leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.